second. Mrs. Falk, would you call the roll, please?
Ms. Graves?
Here.
Mr. Kramer?
Here.
Mayor Winger?
Here. Seeing we have a quorum, we can move forward. All right. I'm going to read the title of the ordinance as follows. An ordinance of the City of Vero Beach, Florida, requested by National Oil and Gas Distributor, Orange State Retail Properties Incorporated, and 1660 U.S. Highway 1 LLC to annex properties located at 1660 and 1690 U.S. Highway 1 in Dr. Richard E. Billington subdivision containing 1.32 acres more or less pursuant to the voluntary annexation provision of Section 171.044 Florida statutes, providing for an effective date. And I believe this is the second and final hearing. Is that not correct?
Yes, sir.
All right. Disclosure by council members of any ex-party communications, if any, including site visits.
Nope.
All right. Seeing none. Swearing in of the applicant and any other people that need to be sworn in. Mrs. Bach.
Please raise your right hand. Do you solemnly swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do.
All right. Mayor makes an announcement as to exhibits. All diagrams, photographs, and other exhibits referred to during the testimony or which you would like the council to consider best to be marked for identification and kept by the city clerk. Okay, city staff presentation. Mr. McGarry.
I'll be very quick, Mr. Mayor. The request for the annexation of two properties located at the southeastern intersection of US 1 and 17th, where we show up on the screen, contained approximately 1.32 acres. Presently, the properties contain the mobile fuel mart and a former Asian restaurant. The staff finds that the requested annexation meets all the requirements for voluntary annexation pursuant to Section 174.044 Florida statutes. The owners file an application for voluntary annexation, and the assistant city attorney has determined that the properties proposed for annexation are contiguous to the city limits, reasonably compact, and do not create an enclave. Just to make you aware, they will not be under our land development regulations until we do a future land use map and zoning amendment, and those are being scheduled this afternoon at 1:30, so we are moving on this. Pursuant to the city policy, the staff prepared an annexation report, which was approved by the Planning and Zoning Board on May 7, 2015. The highlights of the report show that this annexation would logically extend the city's commercial corridor and increase the city's control over development adjacent to its corporate limits, eliminate potential confusion and conflicts over jurisdiction, increase our tax base without any appreciable increase in city service costs, and allow for potential redevelopment of the site, and it's been proposed for Cumberland Farms. Therefore, the staff finds that the requested annexation meets all legal requirements and recommends approval of the ordinance to annex the properties. Unless you have some questions of me, you may want to talk to the applicant if you want to, and open it up to our big public hearing.
Any questions of Mr. McGarry?
No.
None.
Seeing none, applicant, anything you would like to say, please?
Good morning. For the record, Todd Mowry with Redtail. It's an easy annexation, hopefully for you. It's in line with your policy that you created 7 years ago. It's compact. It's contiguous. It does not create any enclaves. Appreciate the staff's time on this and yours as well. As mentioned, it is going to be for New Cumberland. We plan on tearing down both those buildings here fairly quickly, and the site plan is coming at you about as quickly as we can. Any questions, I'd be glad to answer those.
Any questions?
Great.
All right.
Thank you very much.
We have public testimony, but there is no one in the public, so I will close that unless somebody comes through the door. It's closed. Applicant rebuttal, there has been nothing to rebut. Applicant argument, summation, I think we've heard it. City staff argument, summation. Mr. McGarry, anything you'd like to say in summation? Council discussion, any discussion by the council?
Welcome to the city of Vero Beach.
All right, we need a motion. Motion to approve.
Second.
And I'll tell you what, let me make the motion and you second it because there's specific wording here. If that's okay with you, Ms. Graves.
That's fine.
I'll withdraw my motion.
Thank you. I move that based on the competent substantial evidence presented in the applicable code provision, we grant the application and adopt the ordinance as proposed. That's the motion.
Second.
All right, all in favor? And this is a roll call, by the way.
Ms. Graves?
Yes.
Mr. Kramer?
Yes.
Mayor Winger?
Yes, welcome to the city. Is there any other business to come in front of this council? Seeing none, I'll take a motion to
Motion to adjourn.
Adjourn. All right, we're adjourned.